What is up, guys, and welcome back to another Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 2 video. In today's Fortnite video, we are going to be talking about Fortnite Chapter 6. Yup, you heard me right, Fortnite Chapter 6. And you guys might be wondering, Organics, why are you talking about Chapter 6 9 months early? And that's because Fortnite announced 2 days ago, I believe, on March 20th, Epic Games announced that starting with Fortnite Chapter 6 in the year of 2025, Fortnite Chapter 6 and future chapters and seasons will be made using UEFN. And if you guys, for whatever reason, do not know what UEFN is basically an Unreal editor for Fortnite Creative. So UEFN is basically Fortnite Creative 2.0, but it's called UEFN. So basically, UEFN is Unreal Engine for Fortnite. You can basically use UEFN for whatever you want. Anything that comes to your mind, you can make in UEFN. You guys can make custom islands. You guys can make, custom game modes. You guys can make whatever you want using UEFN. Now, UEFN was what was used to bring back the Fortnite Chapter 1 map before Fortnite Season OG was released. And the Team Atlas brought back the Chapter 1 map before Season OG released, basically. Now, the only downside to this was that creators are not allowed to bring back the Chapter 2, 3, 4, and 5 and future chapters maps. Basically, creators are not allowed to make any other chapter maps besides Chapter 1. So basically, creators can only remake the Chapter 1 map. I keep saying map. Basically, creators can only the creators can only make the Chapter 1 map. They can't make Chapter 2, 3, 4, or 5 maps. Only Chapter 1. And UEFN is what Epic Games is going to use to make the Fortnite Chapter 6 map and seasons for Chapter 6 and going forward. So starting with Chapter 6 and going forward, Epic Games is going to be using UEFN to make their brand new Fortnite chapters and seasons. Now, let me remind you that if you guys remember the Fortnite Fracture event, aka the worst live event Fortnite ever made, which was Fracture, and Fracture was made using UEFN. And people, including myself, have started to panic over this huge change Epic Games is making to Battle Royale. So basically, Epic Games is moving away from normal Unreal Engine that they've been using from Chapter 1 all the way through 5, which is now, and they're going to use their UEFN to make Fortnite Chapter 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, going forward until this game ends. Now, including myself, have started to get worried about this big change. Now, the main reason people started to get worried about this change is because Fracture was made using UEFN, and that event was awful. Now, we can't judge this change until Chapter 6 releases. If Chapter 6 is awful, then we can judge Epic Games for making this big change to Battle Royale. But right now, we can't judge it just yet. We gotta wait for Chapter 6 to release, and then once Chapter 6 releases, then we can judge it, and maybe we can make Epic Games revert to the OG Unreal Engine, but I don't know. Maybe it's going to be good. Now, Fracture was awful, but you guys gotta keep in mind the UEFN maps. So you guys know the UEFN maps. There are tons of UEFN maps out there, and they're all amazing. There are some amazing UEFN maps out there that are very amazing. And in my opinion, if I were you guys, I wouldn't get so worried about this. Now, yes, UEFN was used to make Fracture, and that event was awful. But, you never know. Epic Games could, make this Chapter 6 amazing. Like we can't judge this change just yet. We still have 9 months until Chapter 6 releases, and then we can judge Epic Games for making this big change. Now, I am going to be honest. I have no idea why Epic Games would do this. Now, I don't know why on earth they would do this. I have no idea. What does UEFN have that the normal Unreal Engine doesn't have? Like, I mean, like, UEFN is basically Unreal Engine, but UEFN is missing like one or two things that Unreal Engine has. Now, I'm not sure why Epic Games would change from Unreal Engine to UEFN. Like, what's the point? Isn't it basically the same thing? I mean, like, if it's basically the same thing, why bother changing from Unreal Engine to UEFN? That's my question about for Epic Games. Why would you even bother changing from Unreal Engine to UEFN? Like, again, what does UEFN have that Unreal Engine doesn't? I'm pretty sure Unreal Engine is more powerful than UEFN, but maybe I'm wrong. Heck, maybe UEFN is more powerful than Unreal Engine, but I highly doubt it, but I don't know. I don't know anything about UEFN, and I don't know anything about Unreal Engine. I just know that Unreal Engine was the system that Epic Games used to make Chapter 1 all the way through 5. And I don't know why they would bother changing it to UEFN. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they... I don't know. Like, I have no clue. Now, another thing about this big change is that this is a very risky move from Epic Games. Like this is a very risky move. Like, what if this Chapter 6 flops because of UEFN? What if Chapter 6 is a total disaster because of UEFN? Like, this is a very risky move by Epic Games. Like, that is a very risky move done by Epic Games. Again, I don't know the reason behind why they decided to change from Unreal Engine to UEFN. Again, I have no idea. I just remember something. If Lego Fortnite and Fortnite Festival and Fortnite Rocket Racing were all made using UEFN, then we don't have to worry about Chapter 6 flopping. Because Lego Fortnite is amazing, Fortnite Festival is amazing, and Fortnite Rocket Racing is amazing. And if all three of those brand new game modes that we got at the launch of Chapter 5 were made using UEFN, then we should not worry about Chapter 6 flopping, because all those three game modes are amazing, and if UEFN is being used to make Chapter 6, then we don't have to worry about Chapter 6 being a total disaster. Now, I will say this. If in 9 months from now, when I first launch Chapter 6 and when I launch Battle Royale, and if I feel like my game feels like a creative map, that is going to be a problem. If my Battle Royale game feels like a creative map, that is going to be a big problem for me. I am going to be so dissatisfied if my Battle Royale game feels like a creative UEFN map. That is going to be such a satisfaction from me. I cannot. I do not know how to say I don't know. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Also, another thing that I want to say, isn't UEFN in its early stages? Again, that is another reason on why this change could risk Chapter 6. Like this change could cause Chapter 6's downfall also. Like, isn't UEFN in its early stages? Like, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, guys, that's everything that I have to say for this video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.